Here we go. Aurelia had caught sight of a huge apartment building from which a large amount, VIS means amount, a large amount of smoke and flames was coming out. From which a lot of smoke and flames was coming out. Cornelia now ran to that building. The ID means that. To that building with the greatest speed. Anytime you see a vowel on the back of a word, like A with a hat, you're going to say with the greatest speed. When Aurelia, yes, C-U-M can mean with, but here it's going to mean the English word when. When Aurelia shouted to her, that pesky little word EI means to her. Watch out, Cornelia. It's dangerous to approach that fire. Soon, smoke was obscuring or darkening everything. Cornelia was scarcely able to see, P-O-T means able, was scarcely able to see the building itself. Many men were running back and forth. They were doing everything. Let me start over and say the tenants were doing everything at the same time. Okay, I'm cheating on this sentence. That's not exactly what it says, but we're going to let it ride. The tenants were doing everything at once or at the same time. What English word does that look like? That's right, simultaneously. Infants were being carried from the building by their mamas. The NTUR tells me it's happening to the infants. They were being carried, not they were carrying, it was happening to them. Passive. They were being carried from the building by the moms. Sick people were being dragged from the doors. Bona, personal possessions, were being thrown out of the windows. So all these verbs, you are ending, are all passive. It's happening to somebody or happening to something. Suitcases, beds, furnishings were being put. It's happening to all these things. Were being put in the street. Cornelia had never before seen so miserable a sight. Women were crying, and they were holding their little kids. Kids who were looking for their parents were crying. Parents who were looking for their kids, suis is the word that means there, who were looking for their kids were shouting. The road was full of those people, aorum, of those people who had come to the spectacle. Some of the bystanders, EX means of here, some of the bystanders were carrying water. Others were carrying, my fault, I do that every time, I skip that verb right there. Others were entering the building and they were carrying or bringing help to the miserable tenants. However, many were doing nothing. They said, it's okay to start down here. They said, certainly we are able, POS is able, we are able to do nothing. In this city, fires happen all the time. I'm cheating, but it sounds good. In this city, fires happen all the time, which we cannot extinguish. We are able, I'm going to start at the back of this next sentence, we are able to save neither this building nor these inhabitants. H word this, H word these. Look, in the third story of this apartment building is a mama with 2 kids. These miserable people are almost overwhelmed. It's passive, it's happening to them. Are almost overwhelmed by the flames. IS tells me to say by. If the inhabitants are not able to save themselves, what can we do? Okay, now I'm going to stop this translation, turn the page. I'm going to gun for it on the back now because I'm probably running out of time. Suddenly, one of the bystanders shouted, "Watch out, everybody. Unless we run away immediately," oh, I said that wrong. TIS is you. "Unless you run away immediately, all of you will be overwhelmed, either by the rocks or by the flames." Maybe bricks is better for lapidibus. By the bricks or by the flames. Then Cornelius said, "Oh, Mom, I am really upset." When, not with here, when I see, O tells me I, O tells me to say the person I, when I see those miserable kids. Who will bring help, EIS, to them? How will they escape? Quomodo means how. How will they escape? What will happen to them? Aurelia replied, I'm going to skip the word qui. Just say Aurelia replied, I don't know. Without a doubt, they are already dead. But why are you so upset? S tells me you, and so does TU. Why are you so upset? We are able to do nothing here. Nos means we, and so does MUS. It's just repetition. We are able to do nothing here. Unless we run away immediately, we ourselves will scarcely be saved. It's got to happen to them. MUR, passive, will scarcely be saved. However, you have seen enough today. ISTI means you. You've seen enough today. Come on. We will go to the forum and we will buy some dormice. At that very moment, that's an expression, illo ipso tempore, at that very moment, the walls of the apartment building fell with a great crash. Remember the trick I taught you? It's a vowel with a hat on it. Say with a great crash. Nothing remained except for bricks. I'm going to say bricks instead of stones. Nothing remained except for bricks and smoke. So the apartment house is gone. Sad story. Waleta.